Is Golden Beach safe? In this video, we're gonna touch on that at the very end. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, click all notifications so you don't miss anything. But first, what we wanna do is talk about Golden Beach itself. Are you ready? Let's make it happen. Golden Beach is a suburb of Miami. Now, it was created in 1929, and that's all the history I'm going to give you, 1929. It is exactly 1.8 square miles in size and roughly just under 15 minutes from Miami. Like I said, it is in a suburb of Miami, so it's kind of considered Miami as well, and it's in the Miami-Dade County, which is a huge county. It covers most of SoFlo, as we like to call it, South Florida. There are 365 homes and private beach access. That's kind of the big deal about Golden Beach, and we're going to get into a little bit later when it comes to the parks of Golden Beach. So Golden Beach is sandwiched between the Atlantic Ocean and what we call the ICW, intra-coastal waterways, Biscayne Bay. You can see that on the map. Golden Beach is a coastal town, so we have a lot of tourists, snowbirds, northerners, vacationers, relocationers, etc. coming in. So one of the things that's relatively important to knowing, or what you would probably want to know about Golden Beach, is how far is it from an airport. So there are two airports. I fly on both. I'm not much of a snob when it comes to anything, like a food snob. I can eat anything, hotel, I don't care where I sleep. But one thing is, I am a direct flight snob. So let me hear you for all my direct flight snobs. Yeah, it just seems like a colossal waste of time to have to connect if you have the option to, I will fly at 5, 6 a.m. as long as it's direct flight. If I want to fly early in the morning, but there's no flight to 6 p.m. and it's direct, and that's the only direct flight, I will wait until it's a direct flight. It's just a colossal waste of time if you have to have a layover. And for those of you that aren't in an area where you are offered a direct flight, you can feel my pain. I bet you would take a direct flight no matter what time of day it was. So the two airports are going to be Fort Lauderdale International, which is actually closer to Golden Beach than Miami International. Miami International Airport is 22 miles from Golden Beach, which could be a 30 to 40 minute normal traffic drive. I was just there over the holidays, and I was leaving the day after New Year's on the 2nd of January, and guess what? So is everybody else. It took us 30 minutes just to get off of the South Beach onto the mainland to get over to. Thank God I was going to the Fort Lauderdale International Airport, which is only 11 miles away. So that puts you about 20 to 30 minutes. So I typically fly in to Fort Lauderdale from Pittsburgh. So we are fortunate enough, Pittsburgh International, to have direct flights to Fort Lauderdale on Spirit Airline and direct flights to Miami on American Airlines. But I typically always take the Fort Lauderdale. Sometimes it's longer if I'm staying at South Beach or whatever, but the flights are usually significantly cheaper on Spirit Airlines, and I gotta be honest with you, I don't think the airline's much different. Okay, so here's a fun fact about Golden Beach. Before I do that, you gotta make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're gonna be putting a lot of good content on this Luxury Living Miami YouTube channel, and you're not gonna wanna miss it. It's gonna be the best YouTube channel coming out of Miami. Make sure you click the bell and get all notifications. So the fun fact is, Golden Beach was founded as a single-family detached home residence community and is still that way today, which is quite impressive with the pressure of hotels and condominiums, which I'm not opposed to. I'm a condo guy myself. There's a town charter, and it prevents commercial buildings and condos from being built. Not all of Golden Beach, but I would definitely say primarily on the beach itself. Those are usually reserved for freestanding homes. And we're gonna get into real estate cost and prices here more towards the end, so make sure you stay tuned to the end. So the town of Golden Beach has 50-ish employees, which is kind of small obviously, but it does have its own police, which contains canine service, marine patrol, and a detective bureau. It also has its own lifeguards, code enforcement, public works, and other larger community services. So the meat and potatoes of this Golden Beach, other than the real estate, which as a luxury realtor in the South Florida area, interests me a lot. And if you're moving into the South Florida area, you want to make sure you contact me so I can get you a good deal, especially in Golden Beach. Know it like the back of my hand. Is going to be the parks. So of high interest is real estate, is it safe, and the parks. There's going to be 9 parks. And that's a lot. I was actually shocked. 9 parks that Golden Beach has for that small area. Interesting thing about most of these parks, and this is how you can tell you're in a luxury area. By the way, if I hadn't mentioned it, Golden Beach is a luxury area. Anytime you have, most times in the world, when you have beachfront property, it's going to be luxury properties. But most of the parks actually have free Wi-Fi. Tell me that's not pretty cool. Okay, so the first park I want to talk about is called The Strand, S-T-R-A-N-D, the Strand Park. It is in the center of town, and it's a perfect place for you to launch a kayak, paddleboard, anything that is non-motorized, so to speak. And the town's police boat is actually moored there. Park number 2, Town Hall Park, just a little park. Park number 3 is Tweddle Park. No, I'm not misspeaking about Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and 'twas the night before Christmas. Tweddle, T-W-E-D-D-L-E, Tweddle Park. So Tweddle Park is the ultimate family park of town. It's been recently renovated and has upgraded playgrounds, which is taken over the United States. I wish they had playgrounds for me when I was a kid like they do now. They have a brand new volleyball, tennis, and basketball courts. There's a lot of green space with shade from trees, which, you know, it depends where you live. You might not put two thoughts into having a lot of trees around, but if you're ever in Florida, definitely in the summer, but even in the spring and fall when it's, you know, very sunny and hot out, shaded trees are almost like a water oasis in the desert. It also has a covered picnic area to enjoy all those picnic basket content you may stuff in there. Now, got to keep it glass bottle free and alcohol free. I don't actually know if you're not allowed to drink alcohol. I'm just going to assume that. I haven't done the research, but you can simply go down there and crack open a 6-pack of Bud and or a case of Cristal and see if the town police come and get you. Comment below and let me know if they do. The last thing about Tweddle Park that makes it a very cool family park is the dog park. So you can bring the doggy with you. So basically, you know, if you have a family of 3, 4, 5, whatever, you can take everybody there and be safe with the shade and enjoy all the sports and dog park, etc. Okay, so the next park I'm going to talk about is Terracina, T-E-R-R-A-C-I-N-A Park. Terracina Park is a small park, just like a little green space, and you know it's recommended to sit on one of the benches there, and it's facing the intercoastal waters, which is not the ocean, and you can sit there and watch people paddleboarding, boating on by, you know, read a book, just kick back and enjoy. So the next park is park number 5, and that's Massini, M-A-S-S-I-N-I Park, Massini Park. It's kind of the sister park of Terracina. This is a very tranquil type thing, so you're not going to find a lot of dogs, people, you know, playing volleyball. None of that opportunity is going to be there. So good place to do something calming, like meditate. Or, I don't know, read a book, write a paper if you're a student or taking some classes or something like that. Park number 6 is Singer Park. So Singer Park is very unique in the fact that it has a coral rock waterfall. And again, it has shaded ground. Most of these parks can have shaded ground because again, they know that in the brutal Florida sun, if they want to get you out there with your pets and or family or whatever, that you know they need to give you some shade. Park number 7 is North Park, obviously the north part of Golden Beach. And this is going to be your sports park. So it's basically a big green space. If you want to throw frisbee, soccer, if you need an open field to kick some stuff around, or maybe like me, every once in a while I like to just go out and do some sprints. This will be a good place for you. Park number 8 is going to be the opposite of North Park, and that's going to be South Park. Now South Park is the only park, and super unique, that has soothing music throughout its winding paths. It has a bunch of lush greenery as well. So I would say this park would be a great place for a morning walk. Okay, and park number 9 is Beach Pavilion. So it's recently renovated to become Loggia, L-O-G-G-I-A Park. And this is a great place for your seaside parties or basically a lazy day by the beach. Okay, so we're gonna talk about my favorite part of these videos always, and that is Real estate. Absolutely love the luxury Miami, South Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Boca, whatever. Love the luxury real estate. So the highest priced piece of vacant land for sale is 8/10 of an acre. Of course, it's gonna be a beachfront lot, and the address at the time of this video is 401 Ocean Boulevard. If you're not familiar with real estate, and it took me a little while to get used to it, in Miami, I'm gonna tell you the price. I actually kind of want you to guess. We're gonna do optional, multiple choice. Choice A, there'll be 3. Choice A is, does this beachfront lot less than an acre cost 18 million? don't fall over, that's 18. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Does it cost 20 million? That's B. A, 18. B, 20. C, 22 million. Which do you think it is? I'm gonna give you a minute, a couple seconds to think about it and comment below, then I will give you the answer. Did you put an answer down? 18, 20, or 22? It is A, 18. Ding, 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 ding. The highest priced lot at the time of this video, 2021, is $18 million. Again, if you're thinking about buying a lot in Golden Beach, I am your luxury realtor in South Florida. You want to make sure you hit me up. I'll navigate you through. We'll get all those sea turtles off your land, or on your land. You might like them. Do you think the land beachfront costs more than the structure beachfront? What do you think? I'm gonna give you the highest price listing at the time of this video, which is early 2021. It's gonna be higher than 18 million, clearly. And the highest priced lot with home is 24.5 million. So 18 million, I mean, it's not the same lot. The lot's listed for 18 million. It may sell for 15 million, but how much does it cost to build one of those palatial houses? I mean, obviously you can go to infinity, 5 million maybe, for a house that is worthy of a beachfront lot. So it's kind of in line. You're listed at 18 million, it probably won't sell for 18. 5 million on top of that, so you're under that 24.5 million. Oh, and the address is 605 Ocean Boulevard. If it's that type of price figure, if it has price is 8 figures, it better have Ocean Boulevard. The median home value is $2 million. 93% of the homes in Golden Beach are owned, all right? The median rent on Golden Beach is $1,203, and only 7% of the properties on Golden Beach are actually rentals, residential rentals. So let's talk about Golden Beach as a whole. According to niche.com, Golden Beach has an A+ rating. So the schools, the public schools are all top public schools. They got an A-. Again, all details according to niche.com. Housing gets a C. So why does housing get a C, you might ask? Well, they factor in the cost. Anytime you have a luxury area, you're not gonna get an A+ because they're in the $20 million price range, so that's kind of unaffordable for the majority of the population of the world. The median household income is $190,000, and let's compare that to the national average of $55,000. So the average Golden Beach occupant, Ocean Beach and Air, is $190,000, and across the United States, it's typically $55,000, so you can tell it's a luxury area. It's almost 3 times as much, 4 times as much. My math's horrible. Cost of living is a B-. Again, luxury areas, you're not gonna get an A+ on that. Outdoor activities, A-. I mean, I'm sure the beach has impacted that. Crime and safety we'll get into. That's gonna be our last bullet point, so make sure you subscribe. Click the bell. Ding, 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 all notifications, and I'm gonna get to the crime and safety. Is Golden Beach safe here at the very end? Crime and safety gets a B+. The nightlife gets an A-. Well, I can't say there's a lot of clubs in Golden Beach, and I'll tell you why. The reason for that is 20% of the population, which is the largest percentage of Golden Beach, is 55 to 64 years old. So there's not a lot of nightlife those people like to go to. Now, 40% of the occupants on Golden Beach, residents of Golden Beach, have a master's degree or higher, while 37% of them have a bachelor's degree or higher. So you can tell that most people on Golden Beach are going to be older, more than likely retirees in that age that have done very well in their life, hence the degrees and the median home value. And shit, the home values, $24.5 million, 18 for a lot. Call me. The weather there gets an A. Didn't have to do any research on niche.com. I think it's an A+. I mean, and my hashtag is 80 degrees all year round. Well, health and fitness is an A and the commute is a B-. All right, so getting into the last part of Golden Beach, and that is Golden Beach safe? So when we look at the statistics according to niche.com, there are 0 assaults, murders, robberies, and burglaries. Now surprisingly, there is 103.7 rapes. Theft, 1,244. And lastly, motor vehicle theft, 311 of them. All right, so Brian Teyssier here. I am a luxury South Florida real estate agent. If you are interested in Golden Beach, feel free to contact me. If you're interested anywhere in the South Florida area, I will go anywhere. This is only a video about Golden Beach. I'm gonna do videos on just about every coastal town and inwards. If you have a place you'd like me to do a video on, comment below and please make sure to subscribe, hit the bell on notifications, and I will see you in the next one.